Morning, motherfuckers. So we're up here in the mountains. Appalachians. And it is beautiful. It's about 7:15, 7:20. These treetops are so thick that it don't get daylight, real daylight, till about 8:30 in these woods. And I'll show you here in a second. Hold that thought. I'm going down here to this little gas well, and then gonna cut up the hill where we usually kill lunch. It's usually an evening hunt, but I'm gonna go on down there and see what we can get. My uncle went back that way, went around the corner. He's gonna go a little ways down there and then cut down the hill. And then he's gonna draw back. Got my 40 on me. Got my 20 gauge. Remington 1100. And you gotta make sure you got a walkie-talkie. Just in case. Because these mountains, man. These mountains are no joke. They are big, they are thick, and you can get lost in them real quick. There's a chipmunk. See it? Just had my orange juice. I thought I wasn't gonna sleep last night in the tent. We got here about, I don't know, 9 or 10 o'clock last night. Because friggin' work, man. He was supposed to be off about 3:30. He didn't get off till about 4:30. About 4:30. I didn't get off till about 4:30. He said he had an inspector that was taking his time, or her time, and I had a little repiping and a dishwasher to put in. He does electrical work, I do plumbing, so. And fucking, so we didn't get down here till late. But we're here now, motherfuckers. Man, this shit's just unwatchable. Right here, the straight drop-offs. These mountains are so fucking tall. You definitely don't want to fucking be drunk up here and fall down these motherfuckers. Squirrel. He's going up that log right there. I had to go after his ass. And I didn't bring my fucking camera mount for my shotgun. Fucking forgot it. And plus, it's not, the one I bought's not big enough for my phone either. It's not wide enough. I figured I could take a bolt and put through it. But to make it wider, we'll see. So, probably won't be getting any shots on video camera, but you'll get to see the Appalachian Mountains, and while I'm here, I'll show you some dead squirrels, and I'll try like hell to freaking, once I get up on top of this mountain, and I get situated and stuff, see some squirrels on the sides of trees and stuff, I'll try to record a shot. But I don't know if you can tell, that motherfucker's straight down. There's the road, and it just goes straight down. It's fucking beautiful though. You definitely don't want to go down that side. So we're gonna stick to the left side, like we do every year. So, I told y'all I'd give you some videos. We're gonna do that. Sorry if I don't get too many kill shots, but we're gonna try. Man, I'm glad I freaking trimmed up for this video. I didn't necessarily trim up for this video, but I trimmed up just the other day. Man, looking good. In the camera? Shit. Sexy. Copenhagen wintergreen. Long cut. Hopefully if I start showing these motherfuckers in my videos, maybe they'll give me some sponsorship or something. Cause I chew the fuck out of it. When I'm not drinking, I'm dipping. I'll smoke when I dip. I just have to do it. I can dip when I drink, but I don't like to do it. When I drink, I like to taste my beer. And I forgot those squirrel rounds, well, snake rounds, up in the tent. I wasn't about to fucking walk back up there and get them. So, we're just carrying hollow points and full metal jackets. Squirrels are already out. So, show you some more of this mountain. We're almost there. And no, I'm not quiet because I'm walking on gravel road, and I'm not gonna hunt where I'm walking past until I come back. I'm the type of person, I like to get where I'm going pretty quickly. So when I'm in the woods hunting, it's not like that. Like say if I was walking all that down to here, it'd take me friggin' hours because I'd be slipping and walking slow and shit like that. But I don't have to worry about that. So this is where that gas line is. And they used to have these big boards right here blocking this entrance so four-wheelers and shit can't get back here. But last year when we was down here, they they had this fucking Suzuki in here, and they pulled these rocks out. They were all stacked up here and shit. But it goes on around here and goes to trails back here. It splits off, goes that way, and then goes that way. It's a 4-wheeler trail where they used to cut these trees down and shit. So, and keep in mind, these mountains, they were all coal mined. That's what they was in the back in the day. They came in and stripped them for coal, and of course they took the trees, you know, for lumber and shit like that, but it was mostly for coal. Well, this is where we're going. We're going up this big fucking mountain right here. And you'll see better once I get up in here. How far this is up. And that's not even the peak up there. You can see a little bit of the peak right there to those trees, but it's far. I'm not going to drag you guys all the way up this videoing it, just because I'm taking videos on my phone, so. And plus I might take a shit here in a minute. I had some orange juice this morning. Now I gotta dip in. Yep, I might take a shit. So we'll see you guys at the top. Peace. Another quick little tip, that ginseng's in these mountains, and ginseng is an herbal root. But the bad thing about that, you used to be able to dig it up, dry it out, sell it, and then back in the day, it used to be like $1,000 a pound, which when it dried out, it was a root, so it didn't weigh a lot. So it took a lot to get $1,000. But you can't pluck it now. That's against the law in Kentucky now. They banned digging it up because it's such a rarity now. It takes 5 to 10 years for a ginseng to grow and to make a decent root. And then they also have berries on top of them. So once they get matured enough, they start to grow the berries. But hopefully we see one so I can show you guys what it looks like. But it's scarce up here because everyone that lives down here, that's what they survived off of. Of course, marijuana too. I walked in here and smelled a lot of it, but I walked out of it because that's their source of income, and I don't want to fuck that up, nor do I want to get caught in their crops because I'm a redneck, but motherfuckers that do that shit, redneck as hell, and they will shoot your ass. So make sure, I think I see a squirrel. Make sure you stay away from people's crops when you go in the mountains, because they could have tripwire, anything, and before you know, you could be walking into a damn bear trap and your legs pinned up and you can't go nowhere. So always make sure you know your surroundings too. Last year, down at the bottom of this hill, where that 4-wheeler where those rocks are and the foiler post starts. There was a bunch of guys coming in Jeeps, and I was on the other side of this hill. And my uncle and a couple of my cousins and shit were over on this other side, and they had chainsaws and shit, and they were going back. So who knows what they were doing? They could have just been four-wheeling, or they could have been going back and plucking. So you just make sure you wear camo. You hear somebody, you jump up in the woods, make sure you're, hidden pretty good. Let them pass. Don't mind them any business. Now if they see you, say hey, say hi, or whatever, be on your way. Alright, we're going up this hill now. I want to get up here to these big hickories and these big oaks up here. See, let's get some squirrels. So I'm pretty much on top of this hill. You can see it's a ways down there. You can see the road down there. And we're still not fully up on top of this hill. Still got a little bit ways to go. But I'm basically up on it. I'm just kind of trying to slip over this little hill. See if I see anything. This wind is so strong. You can't hear shit. So you gotta watch for them. So I'm thinking if I slip over this little hill slowly, that's where the past couple years we've been killing some good squirrels. Sorry. And I figured that get some up here. I just talked to my uncle on the walkie-talkie, and he said he hasn't seen nothing. But he's way down there. He's a good piece down. So you see the road down there, but he's over this way, on the other side of this hill, but he's way down. They cut these benches in the mountains for trucks and shit to go around when they clear cut it and stuff and was taking coal out. So he's like 3 or 4 benches down, and that's a good piece away. But once you find if you get lost in the mountains, you find a bench, you can walk that bench all the way clear across the mountain and do a circle. And over there is Tennessee. It's about 4 miles that way. So they call it Jellicoe, Tennessee. I need to find out, see if that's even close to where Upchurch lives. I don't think it is, though. I think he said he's outside Nashville, so that'd be cool as fuck to run into Upchurch in the mountains, squirrel hunting. That'd be tight. Alright, we're gonna go over here and see what we can see. This freaking thing is awesome. You gotta bite down on that. But it's like a siphon. Freaking awesome. Not much comes out, but it's enough to wet your whistle. Glad I bought this. And I'm gonna use that to clean off the squirrels when I kill them. So, came up on this hill, just kind of chilling, looking around, watching. The fucking wind is so strong that you can't hear nothing besides the trees and the leaves and the breeze. So, all you gotta do is go off sight. These fuckers are hard to see in these leaves once on the ground. So we should see. Uncle just came over the radio and said that he heard one squawking at him. He's like, but I can't see it, can't find it. I was like, it's up in the trees. He said, well, no shit, Captain Obvious. And I told you guys before in my other video, I have to shit when I get in the woods. I had to shit again. Happens every time. I don't know what it is. I hate this fucking right here. It's so fucking light. This one's darker. Looks like it's uneven, but it's not. That's why I don't like looking at myself. See how hard the wind's blowing? Last year, I sat in this area, and I killed 4 out of these 2 trees. So we're gonna see if we can do that again. But this wind don't die down. Probably ain't killing shit. I may move over here. Right there. Where that tree is. Might move over there here in a minute. So I can see up in that tree. The last one I killed last year, it was up in the tippy top of that fucker. And I couldn't see the squirrel. All I could see was just the limbs moving. And he was in a big batch of fucking acorns. Actually, it was walnuts. And I just shot him in the middle of that big ass section, and fucking I got him, killed him, he fell. He's a big old male. But it's beautiful out here. I mean, even if you're just a nature person, I mean, you'll love this. Because, I mean, it's beautiful out here. I was pulling an outlaw move right there. If you never heard of Outlaw, check him out. He sings and makes videos. The whole red hair and red Prius thing going on, he's got going on. I didn't like that, but other than that, he's a cool ass dude. My ass is itching. I'm thinking about, since all this wind's coming this way, I'm thinking about going up and over this hill over here and see if it'd be less windy. Basically get on the backside of this mountain. So we're gonna see. I was up the hill a little bit. Around this tree up there a little bit. And I looked down here and there was one on this fucking by the time I came down here, he either went up that tree or he went down the hill, and I could have swore I heard him jump on the ground and run down the hill. I'm gonna try to sneak further down here, where this tree right here is, above it, so I could see down the hill. See if I can see where he went. These little fuckers are sneaky when they want to be. This is how I kill my squirrels. With the nut in their mouth. Look at that beautiful shot. Right in the head. Damn, I wish he had that nut in his mouth still. Look at the nuts on that motherfucker. I freaking love that. Get up there and get a little closer. I don't want to get too close to it because that could be snake heaven. Remember when I was telling you guys to be careful in the mountains? I got lost for 2 hours earlier. Like a dumbass. So I was going up to that ridge where I first was videotaping, and I decided to go on the other side of the hill. So when I did that, it put me on another hillside that was, I thought there was a trail going from one end to the back to where I came from, and it wasn't. It put me on another hillside, and after like the first 45 minutes, I was freaking out. So I was trying to get my uncle on the walkie-talkie, and I was freaking out, and I accidentally put myself on a different channel than he was. So he couldn't hear a thing, I couldn't hear him. So I'm basically walking fast through these woods, trying to get back where I came from. And it took me 2 hours to get back. I sent an instant message to one of my buddies saying, dude, I'm lost, and I gave the location, and he texted back, LOL. I'm like, dude, I'm lost, like, I'm freaking out. Like, I was giving it to him, that way if he didn't hear anything back for another day or two, to come back to my location. So, needless to say, though, I finally found my way. I kind of retracked my footsteps on the other side of the hill, though. So, after the first hour, I kind of calmed down and was like, dude, I gotta think logical, and I gotta get my ass back where I came from. I hit a squirrel. Cut a nut. It might be a woodpecker. So needless to say, I was lost for 2 hours in the Appalachian Mountains. And I don't know how the fuck I got turned around. Luckily, Google works with no service. Because the last 30 minutes I was lost, I hit Google, where am I at? And I used that to get back to the main road that we were camping on. So don't ever do something stupid like I did. And luckily I had my water on me. But I'll try to kill that squirrel. You can see where stuff's dug out underneath of it. Tell me this. It's freaking awesome. And trees growing on top of it. That's where I'm going. Wild. I like getting naked in the woods so I can be one with nature. So I seen about, 10 this morning. They were all up there on top of that mountain. I shot at 4 and got 1. They're just too damn far away. They're all up in the trees, and as soon as you get close to them, they bolt. Went after one that was quacking at me, and I shot at it, fucking missed it. Then all of a sudden another one comes through. Fall on it, and I shot it and killed that one. And there might be one right here above me. I'll see if he can kill it. It's another rock formation. There was a squirrel that was above me. He was there, and I just walked up here, and he went up that way somewhere. Phone's about to die, but I think I can get it in real quick. So I was way down yonder. I had to walk all the way up this mountain to right here, and there was a squirrel up in there that was squawking at me. I killed it. Then another one was up there squawking at me, but that one up there I shot, and I guess it was too big of a bunch of leaves and twigs, so it didn't kill him. But jeez. And it's way down. I mean, it is a far distance to walk up this. It's freaking crazy. But, so we got 2. Out of like 12 I've seen. Like I told you before, as soon as they see you, they run. They take off. You move just air a bit, they take off. So I'm gonna head on back down this mountain. Hopefully run into a couple more and kill a couple more before I get out of here. I gotta at least get out of here have more killed than my uncle. And I think he's got 3 or 4.